Hello and welcome back to Linus Nunchaku, where today I'll be teaching you how you can practice to keep your nunchucks spinning and moving, regardless of what moves you're performing or what kind of skill level you are at. So let's say you've just learned your very first wrist roll, and if you haven't, you should definitely check out a video on that, link up here and in the description below. However, let's say you've just picked up that first wrist roll and you're performing it really well and you've got it down pretty nice, but now you want to integrate it into your spinning routine. What do you do next? The first step to integrating any new move that you've just learned into your spinning routine is to perform as simple transitions into and out of this move as possible. So let's go back to the example of your front grip to back grip wrist roll. In order to fit this into your routine, you have to learn to swing into it and also out of it. And the first step to this is obviously to use the easiest transitions possible. One of the easiest transitions that you can use to switch into and out of this move would be a grab. Because if you perform a move and you have a grab integrated into it, you can use that as a base point from which to build your next move off of. It is like a stationary point which you can use to perform additional moves. So let's say I also know how to end my horizontal redirects in a grab, then I can go from those into my wrist roll. So if you use this as like a base point, then you'll be able to piece different moves together. So the next question is, what if you don't want to interrupt each individual move by performing a grab? While grabs are great for splitting up individual moves, it might not always be the most visually appealing option because you're starting and stopping your nunchuck each time. The easiest way to keep your nunchucks moving and then transition into a move is by using spins before and after the move takes place. So instead of simply using a grab before your move and a grab after your move, you'll be starting by spinning your nunchucks, performing a wrist roll, and then continuing to spin your nunchucks so that they will always stay in motion. Learning how to spin your nunchucks between each move will allow you to keep your nunchucks moving, but also transition them into a new move in a different way. Once you become better at this, you won't have to perform as many spins before each move, so that you won't be doing spins the whole time. But in the beginning, I would suggest emphasizing these spins because they're really important and getting a feel for how you keep your nunchucks spinning before the move and after. It is also important that you learn how to realign your nunchucks in your hand as you are performing these spins. If you messed up your previous move and are now holding on your nunchucks in a way that isn't ideal for the next move, the spinning in between will give you the chance to adjust your nunchucks in your hand so that you'll be able to perform the next move better. It will also allow you to align the nunchuck that you're spinning and gain the momentum that you need in order to transition into the next move. While it may seem boring to perform spins between every single move you've learned, you have to be able to adjust during that time, so you're not just spinning your nunchucks, but actually adjusting your hand, adjusting the nunchuck that you're spinning, allowing you to more easily transition into different moves and allow you to keep your nunchuck spinning. The third step to integrating any nunchuck move into your routine is to find moves that go before and after your move that will allow you to easily transition out of the previous move and into the final move. By finding moves that are compatible like this, you'll be able to link your nunchuck moves in the most efficient and elegant way. So instead of simply seeing the before and after to a move as a nuisance that interrupts your spinning routine, now you can see it as an entry point into your next move. So I hope that you learned something today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tutorials coming in the future, and go check out some of the other various nunchuck related tutorials that I have on my channel.